What's going on, everyone? I'm out here today at Lake Olmsted and I'm working on consistency right now. So one of the ways I thought I could practice that is by playing worst shot doubles with myself here. Just trying to see how well I can shoot if I throw a good shot, making sure I can throw another good shot just like that with a similar disc or the same type of disc. So this could get ugly today, but nonetheless should be a lot of fun. So we'll see how low I can shoot. My goal for today is to shoot around even. Would love to be a couple under par if possible, but this course can be tough, especially if you get off the fairway a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. All right, starting off here on hole 1, 317. I'm gonna throw 2 Venom sidearms here. Hopefully get both of these close. Get underneath it. Yeah, it's gonna be a long putt. Kind of threw that with too much hyzer. Oh, that's wide, but it's gonna be down there. Should be at least a par. Okay, so out of the 2 shots, the ESP was a little bit farther out. The red one was inside the circle, open putt. So this one is probably slightly outside the circle, say about 40 feet or so. Oh, I forgot I'm doing worst shot doubles. I should have taken my time on that. Oh well, as soon as I finish the hole, it's done. So should have taken my time on that second putt, but oh well, don't deserve it. All right, hole 2 here is playing in the 324 placement. I'm gonna go buzz. We do have a lot of OB on this hole, so this is gonna be essential to get this drive inbounds on both shots. Now fade. Oh, it's inbounds. Turned it a little too much, hit the bricks there. Got a little more headwind than I felt when I released that. Start this off with some hyzer. Go in. Oh, I hit the pole. Oh, that wind is starting to pick up too. A little wide. A little inside. Another par, hopefully. All right, this Luna is the farthest out. There we go, another par. All right, hole 3, one of my favorite holes. We're gonna go buzz here. This is 362 downhill. We got a little more of a tailwind, so I'm gonna go with my slightly flippier one here. Hopefully hyzer flip it and just have it right all the way down the hill. Oh, that is too much hyzer, and that is way too left. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna try this new TI Sparkle plastic. I haven't tried this one yet, but feels really good. See how it flies. Well, if you yank it out wide, oh, but it's stable. That is actually gonna be great. Oh my gosh, that's like 15 feet. All right, so my ESP buzz is, my ESP buzz is way over here to the left. Just gonna try to float one in. Got to start getting some birdies here. That could do it. Ooh, not enough fade. It's gonna be a little worse. Should be another par. All right, on to hole 4, 276, I believe it is. No, 250. Go Firebird on a skip shot. It's a little inside, but that could work. Yeah, long putt. Let's go with my new ESP Captain's Raptor. That should be perfect. Yep. It's leaning on it. Okay, so my Firebird is up here, probably about 20 to 25 feet here. First chance at a birdie. There we go, first birdie of the round. Cap wraps up here right underneath the basket. All right, we are officially 1 under, which is great. Now, holes are gonna start getting a little bit harder, so now I really gotta lock in here. hole 5 here, 400 feet. I'm gonna go with this Faro that I just put in my bag. This is a new one. This thing has a ton of glide. Ah, a little too low. Ooh, there's a little left. All right, y'all, so the worst one was the Shigong. The Faro was just a little bit closer, a little bit better putt as well. I'm gonna go Troija here on just kind of a little tiny spike. Hopefully don't go too far here. Go in. Oh, let's go Berg on the other route here. Please go in. Oh, all right, another par. That's a tap in for both. All right, we are on to hole 6, which this is a very tough one. I think 340 downhill. I'm gonna go Firebird into the hillside, and then probably go Captain's Raptor on my next one. That is perfectly fine. Just don't hit and roll. Oh, it's rolling. Sit. Okay, I think it's gonna get stopped down in the ditch at least. Let's go with this ESP Captain's Raptor. These are a little straighter, so they're not quite as overstable as the Z ones. So hopefully I can keep this low, have it push forward. About the same exact shot. Oh, it hit a pole and sat. All right, we're gonna see which one's better. Okay, believe it or not, the Captain's Raptor is actually closer and a little bit up the hill. So this one's farther out. I also putt better downhill than I do uphill. Get there. Oh, short. Okay. Close though. That's all we need. Another close one. Yep, another par. All right, y'all. Hole 7 is 262, straight ahead down there. Perfect for a zone shot. I'm gonna throw a couple of those. This is a good one to practice that consistency that we're talking about. That should be good as long as it fades. And it does. I think that should be okay. Didn't quite get the skip over there. A little bit lower. Got a great skip though. Hopefully that is up there close. All right, as you can tell, I got my green one up there. It's parked. I would consider this one as well, but it's a little bit farther out. Probably about 15 to 20 here. Bang, second birdie of the day. So that is gonna be 2 under, which I am stoked about, y'all, because like I said, if I'm shooting worse shot out here, all I want is pars and get birdie opportunities when I can. Like I said, I'm playing when you finish the hole out. It counts. That's how we play it in tournaments most of the time. So 2 under, feel really good about that. All right, on to hole 8, which is, I believe, gonna be in the shorter par 4 placement. So it's 472. I'm gonna go Shigong to start. Just try to push it as much up that fairway as I can. Oh, baby, turn. Oh, that tailwind stabled it. Ugh, hit a little too left there, but that should be okay. All right, now we're gonna go with this Faro. See how much more stable that is than the Shigong. Boom. That is great. That tailwind, man, it is really making these things stable. Okay, my Shigong is up here. Not a horrible spot, but the only problem is you got that hillside that it drops down to. So it makes this upshot a little bit trickier. I think to start, I'm gonna go slab low, see if I can skip it up over there. Oh, that's too turn, but it could be okay. All right, little too turn, but that should be fine. All right, so the Berg did not get close at all. My slab is up there and I'm putting uphill. It's closer and it's an uphill putt. This is a little bit trickier, so I got a decision to make here. I'm gonna definitely run this. How this first one goes is what I'll base my next one off of. Oh, get down. Uh-oh, that ain't good. I'm still running it, whatever. Oh, too low that time, got scared. That's gonna be a tricky par putt as well. A little bit farther than I wanted, especially with this wind. There we go, right there. All right, hole 9 is a par 3, 305 feet straight ahead. I'm gonna go bare. A little too much disc for this, but I think if I take some off, it should be just right. That should be great. Go in. Hopefully it's not too long. That's my only concern here. Got a new Essence. This is one of the Luxe Vapor ones. See how this one flies compared to my Neo one. Ooh, it's straight. A little bit left, a little more stable than my other one too, which is not a bad thing. All right, so definitely too much disc for this hole. I got the bear up here, barely inbounds, outside the circle. The Essence is right in front of it, putting into a headwind here. Oh, come on. All right, that one's close. Give this one a run here. Got it. Come on. Ah. All right, tap in my pars. All right, hole 10 is 280, island hole. I'm gonna go with this TI Buzz because I really liked how stable this one flew, and we do have a left to right wind here. Oh, that wind's pushing it. Fade in there. I think we're in the island. We should be okay. All right, to kind of fight the wind, I'm gonna go hyzer with the Captain's Raptor and try to spike this in just because we do have a strong left to right wind. That should be great if it misses the trees. Pretty good, not horrible. All right, so both shots are chilling out by this drain, this little sewage drain here. Cap Rat's up here to the left, a little bit easier. This one's kind of in the way. Got Death right behind the basket, putting into a headwind. I'd be smart to lay this up, but that would not be a fun video, so we're running this. Oh boy, oh boy. Come on, I gotta make this because that rolled down the hill. No. All right, might be taking a bogey here. Oh shoot. Just stepped in a huge ant bed. All right, guys, somehow this thing rolled and stopped right here on the hillside. I have no idea because I think honestly it hit one of these railroad ties and just kind of slowed down. I thought it was definitely gonna be out of bounds, but nonetheless, got this for a par. About 20 feet, but 25 maybe, dead straight uphill though. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. That should be amazing. Go in. Ooh, listening to it. All right, we got a little break in the wind, so I'm gonna go with my go-to Venom here and try to just barely punch this one. Yes, please go. Fade hard, baby. That should be amazing. Should have two good options there. Y'all, this is how you do it right here. Here's my white ESP Venom, and my red one is right behind that, which could not ask for any better drives on that unless they were to go in the basket, but take that all day. That puts me at 3 under par, which is just incredible. Did not expect to be having this many good drives or decent drives. All right, y'all, hole 12 is 284. I've been liking this Captain's Raptor, so I'm gonna go with it first and throw it on a big spike line here. Oh, or just throw it low. Please get there. Yikes. All right, I may regret this, but I'm gonna try to go PD just for a little extra speed here. Please fade in there. Oh, hit the bank, but then went in the water. Not good. Got this inbounds where it was last in. That wind might blow my camera over, so I'm trying to hurry a little bit. This is for the par. Oh. Get there. Dang it. All right, took a bogey. Not good, but you know, when you throw bad tee shots, that's why we're out here practicing these, so Bogey it is. All right, we're on to hole 13. It is a par 3, 340. Got a strong headwind right now. This one got a little bit easier because they took down that tree that had fallen right in front of it, but you still have that one kind of dead tree there that you have to navigate around. So I never know what to go with on this hole. All right, because the wind is pretty heavy, I am gonna go boss and try to go up higher and hopefully spike one in here. Oh, if it gets around that tree, that's gonna be amazing. Oh, it snuck through. I think I am parked. I think that is parked. All right, I might regret this. I'm gonna try to go with my new Halo Aztec. I haven't really been throwing this. Like I said, it's new, but it feels more stable. So let's give it a rip and see how it holds up. If it fades, it's gonna be pretty good. Oh, it hit the tree, but it did get through there. All right, y'all, pretty good drives here. Got the Aztec up here pretty close. The boss is parked. Got a strong wind though. Feels like it's blowing right to left. Gonna have to be really careful with this putt here. Make sure it doesn't go too far past it. Too low. Oh, God, I can't putt, man. Gotta get that going. All right, y'all, hole 14 is 300 feet straight ahead up there. Want to have something that just drifts a little bit and then comes back. I'm gonna go with the Essence first. Come back. Might be too far. I think that's too far. Ooh, Dynasty is up there. Okay, my Essence did go a little bit long. My Dynasty's up there right by the basket. This Essence, man, it just has a ton of glide. Inside the circle here, probably about 27 feet or so. Dude, I cannot putt, man. God. Should have at least a couple more birdies if I could hit a putt, but that's kind of been the name of the game here lately, so it's all right. We're gonna keep pushing through. All right, hole 15, 324. The basket's straight. You can either take the left gap or the right gap. I like to go with the right gap here. I'm gonna go with this Aztec once again, see if I can get it to stand up just a little bit, cut in front of that tree there. Oh, baby. That should be great, actually. Ooh, never mind. Little hind lift. Same type of line. That might be too left as well. Ooh, that one hit a tree though. Should be up there for a putt. All right, Aztec went a little bit long. Got this tree to deal with here. Oh, edge of circle probably. There we go. I will count that one. All right, on to hole 16, 360, very difficult hole, especially in this wind. I will say, just for the sake of the conversation, if I had to do this again, I probably wouldn't go with which one finishes out. I would go worst shot with my putt, just for the sake of consistency and wanting to learn consistency. I don't think it's too fair for me if I'm playing worst shot doubles by myself to miss my first putt and then to count my second putt. So in the future, I'll change that up. But for today's video, we'll just continue on as is. But again, difficult hole here. All right, I gotta go with my Boss. That's about the best disc for this hole for me. I just hope I do not lose it. That is perfectly fine. Honestly, forget the video for a minute. I just wanna make sure I don't lose that disc. All right, we're also gonna go with the ES2. That looked great. It hit that twig, which slowed it down. But that was a great shot. I think that would have been right at it if it wouldn't have hit that. All right, got up here on the wall. ES2 is actually in a really good spot, but hyzer out early on this one, not a problem at all. Outside the circle. See if I can get a big putt here. Got it. Dude, oh my goodness. A little short. That'd have been a good one to get, but not an expected one. Another par. All right, hole 17 is in the, I believe it's the 327 placement up on the hill. One of my least favorite holes, but it's out here and we're gonna attack it anyway. I'm gonna go hyzer with a Venom. I just hope that that stayed. That's the only thing about this hole. You have no idea what it's going to do. Let's go, boss. Have no idea. Seemed pretty good though. All right, I'm leaving y'all up on the hill because there's not a great place to put the camera. A little bit closer. My boss is right up here on the hill. Venom ended up a little bit shorter. Very uphill putt. Get there. Let's go. Finally got a birdie. All right, last hole, hole 18, 309 feet, I believe, or maybe it's 289, straight ahead. All right, I'm gonna go cap wrap to start here. Really like the way this one pushes forward before it has that hard fade. If it misses everything, that's got a chance. That should be perfect. All right, I haven't thrown this Z-Lite Venom on a sidearm today, so let's give it a try and see if we can ring up an ace. Oh my goodness, that might be perfect. No ace, but that is gonna be right there. All right, guys, got the Z-Lite Venom up here. Captain's Raptor is right there. They're about the same distance, but that one's a little bit flatter. This one's up here about 20 feet, putting straight uphill. There we go. Good way to end, good birdie to end on. This was a lot of fun, y'all. Missed a lot of putts though. Got to clean that up. Like I said, I'd change it up a little bit next time. Probably do worse shot on my putt as well, even if I make one, just to work on that consistency. But try this again at a different course, try that method out, see how it works. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Catch you in the next one.